financial advising services, or Robo advisors, as it's called, has seen major growth in recent years. In fact, analysts are predicting that these new services will manage up to $7 trillion within a decade. In 2015, Robo advising company Betterment has gone from managing just over $1 billion to now $3.2 billion. Joining us now to talk about it, the business and what the future holds, is the CEO of Betterment, John Stein. Good to see you, John. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
What do you think is behind this new, attraction to robo-advisors?
I think it's been a long time since customers got a great product from financial services companies. For so long, the products have been built maybe for wonks or not for real people. And I think not everyone knows what Betterment does. You tell us about your goals, and it can be retirement or building wealth or things like this. And based on those goals and the time horizon of those goals, we create portfolios for you and then manage them for you, really realizing the promise of what people want from their financial services. It's a fully managed account.
And tell the viewers what you're using, John. Is it ETFs? Are there mutual funds in there? Give us a sense for how you organize the portfolios.
So Betterment manages a portfolio of ETFs for you because they're efficient, because they're tax efficient, because they're low cost. We then change that allocation for you over time, kind of like a target date fund might change things, but it's all tax optimized and behavioral optimized to get you a better return than you could do even if you were investing on your own.
But don't you need a human to have that interaction with your customer to say, all right, what are your goals? Where do you want to be? How does that fit with
he's showing his age right now, John.
No, it's funny. People sometimes think that some of our customers are just millennials or young people, something like this. 75% of our customers are not millennials. 30% of our business comes from people who are 50 plus. It's people all across the age range who are using these tools. Now, you can talk to a customer service rep with us 7 days a week, and we've been recognized by Consumer Reports for having the best service in the brokerage industry.
It's funny because I know that for a long time, people would choose ETFs because you didn't have to think about it. You wanted to buy a certain, category, you bought a category in an ETF. You're saying I need somebody to tell me which ETFs to buy?
So it starts with telling you which ETFs to buy. We'll buy that portfolio for you. But we'll also tell you, we have this retire guide feature that's amazing. People love it. It's a full retirement plan taking into account your income, your assets, what your Social Security benefits are, et cetera. And we'll tell you how much to put into your 401k, a Roth or a traditional IRA, taxable accounts, and then do it all for you. So it's managed retirement investing.
How many people does your company employ?
We're about 130 people today.
So what are the jobs that people have there? So there's this whole discussion in economics about our jobs being taken over by robots, right? And this isn't good news for brokers, but there's some other jobs being created by this. What are they?
So we've got a ton of software engineers. That's number one. We've got our customer team. We've got investment analysts, the people who are coming from brokerage firms and banks and so on to work for us to design portfolios for our customers.
What's the sentiment of the investor today? Last week we had a huge sell-off. Now today we're looking at gains. What are people doing?
There's been a tremendous attention on the volatility, and everyone thought that robo-advisors would see, massive people leaving or something like this. In fact, our customers have stayed the course. Our customers have actually signed up more frequently than in the past.
Are hedge funds part of your program or no?
They aren't yet, although we're always looking at alternatives and things like this that might be
Scaramucci is looking for business.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can join forces with you.
Yeah.
John,
any liquid alternatives are good.
John, good to have you on the show today. Thanks so much. We'll be watching John Stein there, Betterment. I'll take a short